Hello again, it's workout time. Today we're going to be meeting Clara. So we're going to get started with just a quick flow, a minute, and it's going to be quite static. So what you're going to do is you're going to circle your arms all the way back and down. You're going to drop it like a squat. You're going to twist one way, twist the other way. Good. You're going to bring your hands down, booty goes up. Roll on up. Go again. Arm circle, toe touch. Drop it like a squat. Now it's whatever squat looks like for you. So whether that's hips might be a bit higher, heels might be lifted, that's okay. We're not judging your squat at the minute. We're just trying to move some things around, spine rolling up. Arm circle, toe touch. Good. Drop, squat. Twist. One way. So I'm using my elbow to nudge myself. Oh, nudge the knee out. That makes more sense. Good. You got time for one more. We got it. Arm circle, toe touch. Drop it like a squat. Twist one. Twist two. Good. Hips up. Stand up. So let me just quickly change this timer and describe your workout. It's going to be 30 seconds of work. It's going to be 10 seconds rest, 3 exercises, 5 rounds. So let me see how quickly I can describe these exercises. We've got a bicep curl shoulder press with a squat. So it's a little combo. So you're going to squat, bicep curl, up. Squat, bicep curl, up. Either use 2 dumbbells or 1, depending on how much you hate yourself. Next one, we've got a renegade row in your push-up position. So toes or knees, and you're going to pull in towards your hips and pull. So one and then the other. One, the other. Just keep the body nice and still. Last one we got is a leg lower. I could show it. Hands under hips. We'll start off with single leg. We do have a double leg upgrade if you like, but let's get started with squat and press. Try not to let that dumbbell drag you down. Yes, you want to squat, but you don't want to reach to the ground because your spine's not going to enjoy that. So keep your shoulders back. Normally with squatting, yes, like the shoulders do lean forwards a little bit, but keep your back straight. So trying not to reach for the floor, just dipping, but just think about giving good posture. 30 seconds is over before you know it. So 10 seconds rest, but make sure you start on time. And not everyone will want to do this one on their toes just because of their instability. If you've got these hex dumbbells, they're pretty stable if you're mostly stable, but if you're kind of just learning the exercise, perhaps just drop to your knees because that's still going to be hard, especially after 5 sets. Keeping your spine nice and straight, pulling the dumbbell in towards your hip. Most people want to pull it in towards their chest. Not the case. Dumbbells out to the side. Flip it over. Hands under hips. I enjoy hands under hips. Head down. Let's just go single leg at the moment. But just make sure you're not just dropping the leg, pulling it back up. Go slow. Work on spine into the floor. Ready for round 2. I'm going to try 2 dumbbells. Now that I've said it, I got to do it. Good. You can treat that first set, because we've got 5 rounds. First set is okay to be treated as a warm-up or like a test the waters. So whatever you used in round 1, you're not committed to in round 2. But there is something magical about doing 5 sets of something and still getting through a whole workout in approximately 10 minutes. Good. Use that momentum as you stand up to pull the dumbbells up. Don't make it any harder on yourself. than what it needs to be. Good. Ready for your, these are called renegade rows, by the way. Don't ask me why. So pulling into the hip, just make sure your elbow and your shoulder stays straight so it's not round. Spine is straight. Not great for everyone's wrists. And again, if that's you, you could probably get away on your knees. It might be a bit more comfortable. If you need to, you can also go a flat hand and just swap between the two. That's also an option. Cool. Dumbbells out to the side. Leg lowers. Now, if you're looking for hard and it's not hard enough yet, you can go double. The only rule is that you don't go fast. Faster isn't better for this exercise. Slower is harder. Shows more control. So, belly button down and lift. I'm just going to my heels tap. You don't have to do that. And just keep a slight bend in your knees. There's no, gold star for those that are doing it with straight legs if your body's not ready for it. If it is, great. If it's not, no big deal. All right. Round number 3 of 5. 2, 1, and we go down and up. Just keep your reps consistent. You can choose your own adventure. Say if you've got one dumbbell or lighter dumbbells and it's not the hardest, but that's all you've got, maybe go a bit faster, still with control, just to get a bit more sweaty. Depends on what you want to get out of this workout. Good old Clara. Great. Starting to feel a little bit spicy. And renegade row. Think about bringing your shoulders away from your ears. Again, dumbbell drives in towards the hip. Aren't you glad it's only 30 seconds? Still feels like forever when it's hard. Good, flip it over. Leg lowers. Yeah. And double leg. You can choose single leg if you want. I'm just so used to doing single leg. Double is harder if it's right for you. Good. Most important part is just that impact in the spine into the floor. Push it down. If it's lifting, no go. Bend your knees more. All right, back to the top. Round number 4. Ready. And using that momentum from the squat to the stand to help pull those dumbbells up. Otherwise, you're just making it unduly hard on yourself. Cool. All right. Come on down. Rows. Yeah, keep it up. Ooh. Stay with me. 2, 1, down, and up. Try and think about making your legs heavy on the lift, because it's easy just to fling your legs back up to the top. A lot harder to do it with control. Great. All right. Last set, best set, right? Starting off. Need another coffee. Squat and press. Squat, bicep curl, press. Just keep those dumbbells. If you're still holding on to 2, keep them close to your ears. Stand up nice and tall like a column. So you're trying not to use your body to throw around to lift those weights. Not cool. Not cool. If that's you, ditch the weight or reduce the weight at least. Cool. 1 down. Rows are next. Shoulders away from ears. Awesome. Last one, leg lowers. Are you a little bit sweaty like me? A little bit puffed? A little bit sore? Got a little bit hard? That's all you need. Recipe for a good workout. Good. Slowly up. Spine goes down first. Spine down. And lift. If your belly's shaking, like the muscles are shuddering, that's a good sign. Shows they're working. Shows they're finding it hard. As they should. Cool. Quick scene change. Well done, by the way. 40 seconds. All right. 2 and then done. We're going to hit a hip flexor stretch. Now, if you're near a wall, you can tuck your foot against a wall. You can also do it against a couch. So if you can see that, that's what we're doing. One side. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So this is a stretch for your hip flexors. Now you can ditch the wall. You don't need to use a couch. You can just be doing this on the floor. This just spices it up a little bit if it's right for you. You've got to be able to be balanced. If not, you can use a stick. But you've got to be able to be nice and upright. So you don't want to be leaning into things to make the stretch happen. Lastly, you just want to make sure that that hip is open. We talk about closed hip and open hip. Open hip stretches. Closed hip does absolutely nothing. So you can sit here forever and say that you're stretching, but you're not. So push the hip forwards and breathe. Good. Switching over to the other side. Same deal. Just noticing if you can place yourself in the same position. Generally by, Murphy's Law is we choose the easier side first, no matter what it is. Most of the time, this is my tighter side, and I know it. And it's definitely harder to maintain in that position. I can't open up as much as I'd like to. Come forward a little bit, and I'm able to open up and feel that nice stretch. So it doesn't always have to be the same on both sides. It's just whatever works for you. Always. Good. Squeeze your back butt cheek. Lift up tall. Hips forward. Done. All right. Cool. That's us done. Well done for tackling Clara with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.